Imagine standing inside a building that is nearly 2,000 years old. A building that has survived earthquakes, floods, invasions, and the collapse of an entire empire. Now imagine modern buildings around the world often begin deteriorating after just a few decades. How is it possible that ancient Roman structures still stand while modern concrete crumbles? Did the Romans possess a secret technology that humanity somehow lost? And what if the greatest engineering secret in history has been hiding in plain sight all along? Tonight, we uncover the astonishing mystery of why Roman buildings refuse to collapse. Thank you very much for your support. Before we dive into the main story, please kindly follow our page, like, comment and share. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell notification button for more interesting video like this. Across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East, reminders of Rome still dominate the landscape. The mighty Pantheon, ancient aqueducts stretching for miles, harbors built into violent seas, massive amphitheaters, and countless structures still standing nearly 2,000 years after they were built. Some remain stronger than buildings constructed in the last century. That shouldn't be possible. Concrete is supposed to weaken over time. Water should damage it. Salt should destroy it. Earthquakes should crack it. Yet many Roman structures continue to endure. For centuries, historians believed Roman engineers were simply exceptionally skilled. But recent discoveries suggest something far stranger. The secret may not have been their architecture. The secret may have been hidden inside the concrete itself. The Romans guarded many technological secrets. Their roads connected an empire. Their aqueducts delivered water across vast distances. Their military engineering changed warfare forever. But one invention stood above them all: Roman concrete. Known as opus caementitium, it helped create some of the most ambitious structures ever built. When the Roman Empire collapsed, much of its engineering knowledge disappeared. For centuries, builders tried to replicate Roman construction techniques. They failed. Modern engineers could reproduce the shape of Roman structures, but not their extraordinary durability. Something was missing. The original recipe had been lost. Or so everyone thought. For decades, scientists studied fragments of Roman concrete. They expected to find a primitive version of modern cement. Instead, they found something unexpected. Roman concrete wasn't weaker than modern concrete. In some situations, it appeared superior, especially underwater. That made no sense. Modern seawater slowly destroys concrete. Roman seawater structures often become stronger with age. The discovery shocked researchers worldwide. How could ancient builders outperform modern engineering? The answer would lead scientists into one of history's greatest mysteries. Historians know the Romans mixed volcanic ash, lime, and rock fragments together. One ingredient proved especially important: volcanic ash from regions near modern-day Italy. Ancient Roman writers even described its remarkable properties. For years, researchers believed that was the entire secret, but evidence kept revealing inconsistencies. Structures built using apparently similar ingredients aged differently. Some survived almost perfectly. Others did not. There had to be another factor, a hidden ingredient, or perhaps a hidden process. The mystery deepened. Modern laboratories began examining Roman concrete at microscopic levels. What they found changed everything. Tiny white fragments were scattered throughout the material. For decades, researchers assumed these pieces were flaws, manufacturing mistakes, evidence of poor mixing. But then scientists realized something astonishing. Those fragments may have been intentional, and they may explain why Roman buildings refused to collapse. Imagine discovering that what everyone believed was a mistake was actually the genius behind one of history's greatest technologies. That is exactly what happened. Researchers proposed a revolutionary theory. Roman engineers may have deliberately used a process called hot mixing. Instead of allowing lime to cool before use, they mixed it while extremely hot. This created special mineral fragments throughout the concrete. Whenever cracks appeared, water would enter. The fragments would react chemically. New minerals would grow. The crack would begin sealing itself. Incredibly, Roman concrete may have possessed a form of self-repair. Not completely, not magically, but enough to dramatically increase its lifespan. Think about that. 2,000 years ago, Roman builders may have created a material capable of healing itself. A concept modern engineers only recently began exploring. The implications were enormous. But not everyone agrees. Some researchers argue the self-healing theory doesn't explain everything. Others believe volcanic ash remains the primary factor. A growing debate emerged within the scientific community. Was Roman concrete truly self-healing? Or were researchers overstating the evidence? Some scientists pointed out that Roman structures were also massively overbuilt. Thicker walls, heavier foundations, simpler designs. Perhaps durability came from engineering choices rather than miraculous materials. The controversy continues today, and that uncertainty keeps the mystery alive. Here is the hidden fact many people never hear. The Roman secret may not simply be about durability. It may be about the future of civilization itself. Modern concrete production is responsible for enormous carbon emissions. Billions of tons are produced every year. Researchers studying Roman concrete hope its techniques could inspire greener building materials. Imagine if a technology developed 2,000 years ago could help solve one of the modern world's biggest environmental challenges. Suddenly, Roman concrete isn't just a historical curiosity. It may be a blueprint for the future. The ancient world may still be teaching us lessons we desperately need. Consider this possibility. What if the Roman recipe had never disappeared? How different would our cities look today? Would bridges last centuries instead of decades? Would coastlines be protected by structures that grow stronger over time? Would entire industries have evolved differently? The collapse of Rome may have erased more than an empire. It may have erased knowledge humanity is only now beginning to recover. And perhaps there are other forgotten technologies still waiting to be rediscovered. Technologies hidden beneath ruins, buried in lost texts, or overlooked because modern assumptions blinded us to their significance. Today, scientists continue analyzing ancient Roman concrete. Every new sample reveals new clues. Every discovery raises new questions. We know the Romans created structures that have survived nearly 2 millennia. We know their concrete behaved differently from ours. We know they possessed engineering knowledge that astonishes experts even today. But one mystery remains. Did we truly uncover the complete secret of Roman concrete? Or are we only scratching the surface of a technology far more advanced than anyone imagined? And if the Romans mastered one forgotten material, what other lost innovations disappeared with their empire, still waiting to be found beneath the dust of history? The search continues. Thank you for watching. For more videos like this, follow us on our page, like, comment and share. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting historic fact videos.